You open your task app and feel instantly overwhelmed. Incomplete projects, overdue tasks everywhere, and somehow this app that is supposed to be helping you has you convinced that you're failing. But what if that train wreck of a task list is not actually a problem? What if it's just waiting for you to ask the right questions of it? I think if we're honest, we've all been there at some point. But I've learned a few things along the way that have helped me stop spinning my wheels and start making progress again. So let me walk you through 3 things you can do right now to reset your task list and get back on track. It doesn't matter which task app you're using, whether it's Todoist, Apple Reminders, OmniFocus, or anything else. Here's how you get yourself reset and dig out of the hole. So the first thing you've got to do is revisit the why on each one of these tasks. When you've got a list of, say, 10 things that are overdue, maybe you're procrastinating on these, and you've got a lot of them, you've got to go back and ask yourself for each and every one of them, why is this here in the first place? Go back to why you originally put it there. Maybe by this point it's just outdated. Maybe it's something you overcommitted to for someone else, perhaps. Maybe the original reasons just don't exist anymore and you need to get rid of it, or you just don't care about it anymore. Delete those. They need to be gone. It's okay to do that. So look at each item individually and ask yourself the question, why did I put this here? So if it's been untouched for a month and you're starting to avoid even looking at it, it's time to either re-clarify why it's there, revisit the motivation and say, oh yeah, I wanted to do that and it was a really good reason. Or give yourself permission to just get rid of it. Once you've revisited the why on each of these items that are overdue, it's time for number 2, and that's reset your due dates. You've got to go in and reset those due dates on a consistent basis if you have to. It's okay to do it more than once, but don't let those old deadlines become psychological clutter for you, creating this constant sense that you're failing. It's real subtle, but that to-do app can start sending that message to you. You're failing, you're late, you're behind. Don't let those due dates pile up. Go in every day if you have to and change a due date. You're working on some other things, maybe you didn't realize how long those other things would take. That's not a failure, that's just misjudging how long something takes to accomplish. That's okay. So this other thing got pushed back. Change the due date, move it forward. Letting those deadlines pile up can really mess with your sense of capability. You are capable of getting this done, it's just your deadline slipped. That's all right. Reset it and do it every day. So the third thing to do is make sure that you are breaking up your to-dos into necessary steps. So sometimes it's one to-do and it's just one thing. Other times there's a lot of hidden complexity in something. So you've got a task sitting there that says, sell my keyboard on eBay. And you've just got that as one task. Well, that's not just one task. That's multiple tasks. Your brain knows this. So you're not lazy for skipping it. It's just your brain's going, wait, that's multiple tasks. That's going to take a long time. Break that thing up into all the tasks. I mean, you got to go get a box. You got to post it on eBay after you ask ChatGPT for a description you can use. You got to research how much are they selling for right now. Eventually, you got to take it to the post office and so on and so on. So that's a process or even a project. That's not just one task. And so give yourself the clarity of these steps in that situation instead of having this burden of kind of this vague command, sell your keyboard on eBay. There's a lot more to it than one thing. Acknowledge that and then create some subtasks in your app. These are the 3 things I think you can do to really reset a burned out task list. It's got a bunch of overdue stuff on it. And every day, if you do these things and kind of revisit each thing, it's going to make a huge, huge difference. I hope this helps when it feels like your task list has turned into a nightmare or a train wreck. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks.